Hi everyone, Po here. I'm so delighted to be sharing with you one of my favorite Italian recipes, my no-cook tomato sauce with a handmade semolina Cavatell, brought to you by Harris Scarf. Let's start with our no-cook tomato sauce. This one is so simple but so flavorful. Okay, we've got 1 punnet of cherry tomatoes. I would say usually 2 cloves of garlic, but because this one's giant, just 1. A good handful of raw almonds, and then a good amount of basil leaves. I love that anise flavor, so I'm gonna whack in a lot, but this is one of those brilliant recipes where it's no recipe. So you can just design it to your taste. And then a really good glug of good quality olive oil. And just watch when you're blending this for the viscosity, whether you like it thicker, you'd like it thinner, it's totally up to you. A good whack of pepper, and then salt to taste, and then press play. Okay, let's have a taste. Oh, that smells divine. It's like the smell of summer. That is good. Got the seasoning spot on as well. That's done. Okay, onto the semolina pasta dough. I'm really excited to show you these hacks. So all we have to do is just pour the semolina onto your bench top. Pop it straight on, make a little well in the middle, and then pour your warm water right in. Some people do like to use a part semolina, part flour dough, but I just go with the straight semolina, like the old nonnas. And then I'm just gonna use my pastry scraper to just chop through that. Now, I would recommend putting in a little bit more water than you think, rather than less, because it's quite hard to knead more water once it's absorbed the water, all the particles have saturated. Whereas the other way around, it's easier to just add a little bit more semolina to an overwet dough because those particles are quite thirsty. And you want a dough that's quite easy to knead. So we can probably start working into that now. And you want something that feels soft at the beginning, and then you'll find that it gets a little bit more robust as you knead it. And it's just about 5 minutes of a bit of elbow grease. Okay, we've done this for 5 minutes, and I'm just going to pop that on the bench top with an overturned bowl on it to rest for about 15 to 20 minutes. All right, this is the exciting part. I've got my pasta that's already rested, so here it is. It's looking nice. I'll take about 1/3 of that. Pop that back underneath. And then I'm going to roll it. Now, when you roll pasta, you want to use your thumbs and your fingers, stretch them out and pull it outwards and roll at the same time, and you'll get a really nice, even noodle or sausage, I guess. Okay? And then you just want 1 centimeter pieces, and then noodles probably about 1 centimeter in diameter. Okay? And don't stress too much if it's not super even, because when they cook, they'll float to the surface. So it doesn't really matter. And that's one of the beauties of making something handmade, something that's artisanal, is that you get a little bit of that rustic unevenness. Okay, sushi mat hack. This is for the Cavatell. So pop it down with the stripes facing towards you, and then just flour a tray or dish quite well as well for them to pop onto. And what you want to do is start right from the tip. Don't start in the middle, start right at the end and put quite a lot of pressure and drag. And look, you got a little noodle. Apply pretty much as much pressure as you can. So I'll just race through these so you can see me doing it really fluidly. And so that you can see that it is actually completely realistic to make a meal out of this. So you can see it doesn't take much. Done. Look, we've got a small meal there. Let's go boil them. I have got my water going, and then I'm just gonna throw my Cavatell in there. And what will happen is they will float when they're ready. You can see they're all starting to float. Just a few more seconds to make sure they're cooked all the way through. Okay, it's ready to go. Just gonna drain the pasta and then just a little bit of the sauce to start off with. Beautiful, that's done. To finish, some olive oil, a little bit of parmesan. How good does that look? Okay, it's taste test time. I'm excited. Oh man, so good.